How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, making it slowly through the week, but is what it is,
Yeah.
is what it is. How's lunch?
It was nice. I got some Chipotle.
Oh, nice, okay. Nice. Chipotle is some good food. For what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
For what it is. Let's see here. Start screen, right? There we go, okay.
Okay.
Alright, okay, I am sharing my screen.
Yep.
This is the trial balance for A3L2.
Yep.
The prep itself, the prep that I want you to do is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
It's just, take the TV and data punch it. There's only two things that I wanted to point out that you'll have to enter in.
Yep.
Or that you have to be a little more careful entering in. The first one is the write-off of these investments that they have on their balance sheet.
Yeah.
So basically the guy said that these investments are like bad, like they're going belly up. He doesn't expect to get money out of them.
Right.
So we're just writing them off on the books. You will just enter those in on Schedule D as a loss on disposal of investment.
Okay. Yeah.
And then just like type in whatever the name is.
Right.
I think we had it last year for Artbinder.
Okay.
So if you look at I guess 2022. So if you look at the 2022 tax return or the 2022 locator, you should be able to see how he entered it. So just do it the same for, I think it's Marcel, Singh, and Atlas Storm.
Okay.
For those three.
Yep.
The other one is for the contributions and distributions. On the trial balance, it's just shown as like one big number here, one big number here.
Okay.
They do some weird things with their contributions and distributions.
Right.
So basically, this money was contributed by and distributed to only Alexander Shemla, but his daughter's trusts also are entitled to a portion of it. So we set up basically like a receivable account.
Okay.
That says like the daughter's trusts owe X amount of money for the contributions or are due to get X amount of money for the distributions.
Right.
So basically, when preparing the contributions and the distributions, for Alexander and the daughters, just treat them as if they were made by their partner percentages.
Okay.
So I think it's like a $65,000 contribution.
Okay.
Alexander owns 10%, so he'd be like $6,500 for the contribution.
Yeah.
And then each of the daughters owns 30%. So 0.3 times 65. So each of them would be 19,500. So that would be like how you split the contributions.
Okay.
And then the distributions, same way. He would get 10%, and they would each get 30%.
Okay.
I think their net should tie out to this. So like, if you look at their K1 or it should just be like their contribution minus their distribution should be a net decrease of 310, 633. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. So those are the only two things that I wanted to point out.
Yep.
So if you could just prepare the return, that'd be great. I did update the K2, K3 work paper, so you should be able to follow that.
Okay.
That's right, not to worry about. Oh, and then when you're in the return, or if you look at the prior year work papers, you're going to see 5471s being generated.
Right.
For the time being, don't touch those.
Okay.
I don't think we need one for either the Sarl La Gringo or Terre de Cafe.
Okay.
We're going to need one for Lala's, but we don't have info in yet for it, so I'm just going to do that myself whenever we get it.
Yep.
But yeah, you don't have to worry about that. If you're on this client next year, I might ask you, we might have to go into it more detail.
Okay.
But yeah, for the time being, just don't touch the 5471s. We should be good.
Yep.
But yeah, it should only take a couple of hours, but I know you in the pod meeting, you said you needed about 20 this week. So hopefully that helps cut in a little bit to the deficit.
Yep, definitely.
But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. And I appreciate your help preparing the return.
Yep. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, of course. Okay. All right. Good luck with it all. Did Vanessa IM you about your hours?
Yes, that was last week. So I know like working the weekends, but then I didn't think I was working like 50 or 60 per week. So it was kind of like messy with the timing, but then I think I got a better handle with it. So I can do a lot more than last week because the last week was just like a mess because Sherry's work came in and then I was kind of short because it was like Thursday that when the work came in. And then I only think I had like 20 for up until that Thursday. So it was like I had to make up like 30 hours for like 3 days. So like yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough. Yeah, she IM'd me too, and I was like, "Well, I didn't work Monday."
Right. So. Yeah. Oh, she also texted you.
Yeah, she IM'd me.
Okay.
And it's just like, oh my gosh. And then she's like, "What's the 3 hours of learning on your thing?" There was no Crow University event, right. So I was like, "Oh my god." Yeah. It's external CPE. Yep. But it's just like, oh man, it's gonna be frustrating. But yeah, just make sure you're on track to hit your BYOB.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if they get pissy at you for like being under in a week, they're never going to pat you on the back for being over. Okay. So just focus on the BYOB budget, and as long as you hit that by the end of the month,
right,
they can kick rocks about everything else. So,
right. Yep.
But yeah, like I said in the pod meeting, I'm hoping by the end of this week or early next week, I can start getting more work in that I can help distribute out. Because of staffing turnover.
Oh
shit. Because of staffing turnover, I'm gonna need help.
Yep.
On stuff, so I'll let you know.
Okay, great.
All right, cool. All right, I have to hop on another call. I'll talk to you soon. Right. Thanks, Juan.
Yep, thanks, Ryan.
Right, bye.